I do not believe the narrative of mainstream modern science. Let me tell you guys why. What? The James Webb Telescope cancels the Big Bang? Before we get too excited, that's assuming that there is a James Webb Telescope taking pictures of anything at all. I mean, if you can get past the fact that like all of the images of all of the celestial bodies are artist renditions up to a certain point, well, that's another video. Suffice it to say, if it's not my telescope with my eyeball on it, I don't believe it. Might be true though, so let's talk about it. Because I've been telling people for a long time now, they're gonna change the narrative on you, I promise you this. We're studying the celestial bodies right now for the exact same reason the ancient Sumerians were doing it, and the Egyptians, and everybody else that was doing it. But I talk about that in episode 1 of the podcast that's gonna drop on the 26th. We're talking about the Big Bang. What do I mean James Webb cancels the Big Bang Theory? How? I mean, didn't they just confirm the Big Bang Theory not too long ago with the cosmic background radiation that they saw? Nope. Apparently not. Supposedly, the James Webb looks real far into space, farther than we've ever looked before. Now, according to the theory, the farther we can look in distance, the further we can see back in time. Because right there in the beginning of this model, the stone cold fact that the stars and the constellations are not moving around in the sky as we rotate around the sun as the sun rotates around the Milky Way, that's called parallax, and it should be visible. Except that it's not, so that means that everything must be absurdly far away, unimaginably far away, they wrote into the math to make it work. You ask a photon, he'll say he left that star and arrived on Earth instantly. There was no time spent there. I digress. So with that James Webb, supposedly, we can see further than we've ever seen in distance and in time. And according to the Big Bang Theory, those early galaxies should be a mess. We shouldn't see any old organized galaxies. It should all just be forming up at that point in the past. But nah, they said they saw fully matured galaxies in the James Webb. Whatever they found when they said they confirmed the cosmic background radiation that confirmed the age of the universe in the Big Bang Theory, must not have been that, must not have meant that. Dang, they were confident about that. How many other findings have they just completely misinterpreted absolutely to say, oh, it's true when it's not? That's why I can't roll with them fellas, I'm sorry. I'd have to forget everything I know about science and its history in order to accept theoretical cosmology in any model. We are walking, talking dirt. We don't know what we're looking at up there. Are you serious? Did you believe it? Did you like the Big Bang Theory? Sorry about your day, bruh. The whole theory of deep time came from a problem in the math of the heliocentric model as they were developing it. The parallax is missing. Let's just assume it's all a gajillion miles away to make our model work. Oh, I know. We've got radioactive decay rates to measure stuff by now. Prove to me that the decay rate of any of these things is stable and constant, or that there's no variables or events that could affect them all at once. Wait till they switch it all the way around and tell you there is a God. That day is coming.